What is up, guys? It's Brandon J, and today I am finally back in Columbus, Georgia. I feel like it's been so long since I've been back here. It feels good to be back. This is, well, it kind of feels good to be back. It feels good to be back in the state and back to what I refer to as home, but the weather does not feel too good. Today we're gonna be doing a micro fishing video. I'm basically just gonna be fishing some creeks in Columbus, Georgia, which is gonna be pretty fun. I'm actually on the college campus right now. I'm actually on Columbus State University's property, and it's spring break right now. Even though it is freezing cold, it is spring break, so it should be a lot of fun. If you guys aren't new to the channel, you've probably seen me do a fishing video in this location before. The water at the river is so messed up, and all the lakes are really messed up. They're all super muddy due to the rain. So I figured since the rain has been coming in, the creeks are probably full of life. There's really clear water, and I've seen a few fish coming through, so there's definitely some life in here. So for today, I'm actually gonna be using this little micro rod here. And I'm gonna start off with just some power pellet nibble things. Basically, it just lets me know if there's gonna be any fish in the area. And then I've got some artificial lures I'm gonna throw. What the? Look at this, hold on, look at this. So I have my baits and stuff right here, and then I look, there's a fork in the cement on this table. I don't want to take it out. I think it's cool right there. What are the odds? You just can't make this stuff up. Today is already starting off pretty weird, pretty interesting. But I'm gonna go ahead and get in the creek and see if I can catch a couple little fish. So here is where the day begins. I'm gonna start off by, oh God, I almost slid down this into the water. Starting off smooth, Brandon J, starting off smooth. Just gonna walk across this, kind of go to the other side. Oh, all right. Oh, here we go, made it, nailed it. Oh, that's so beautiful, man. So much, it's just so peaceful. This is literally like a desktop screensaver right here. So I got my little power pellets here. Just gonna take one little pink one, toss it on the hook. All right, this is we're going off-road. We're going off-road, boys. Let's see if we can see any fish. Oh, there's a little bass right here. All right, we're gonna try to catch him in a little bit. I'm not using a good bass bait. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, I had one. There's a little bass right here. Oh, I'm tempted to just change my lures right now. It is so cold. I just keep like sniffing. It's bad, man. It was just so warm, and then a big cold front came through. I see a couple fish over here. They're not really interested in the nibbles that I was using in the beginning. So I switched over to, let me try to get this guy right here. My hands are like frozen. I've got a little minnow representation bait. This little guy right here, it's just a little minnow on a jig head. I'm gonna use that for a little bit to see if we can get some of these other fish. They're just not really interested in the nibbles. I'm not really sure why, but gonna keep fishing, see if I can get some of these bluegill or bass over here. There we go. Oh, first one. Look at that. Oh man, that is awesome. First little creek fish of the day. Beautiful, beautiful bluegill. All right, well, that wasn't so bad. We finally got our first blood for the day. Our first little guy right here. Beautiful, beautiful little bluegill. Check that guy out. He's got some really nice colors on him. Look at the color on this guy, man. Such a beautiful fish. There's something about these creek fish in here that whenever they're in the creek, I feel like they get more color than when they're in a pond or something like that. But this guy is super beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put him back in the water. There you go, buddy. There he goes. He made his way off into the stream. What a cool spot. Like, isn't this really like such a beautiful spot? This is on a college campus. There's just a river that flows through here. Super awesome. All right, little bluegill and little bass. Come on. Where are you guys at? Here we go. Got him, got him. Another little guy. Whoa. Oh, this one's a little bit different. Oh, these are my favorite. Oh, this is the most beautiful fish ever. I got to show you guys this one. Oh man, these are my favorite. So this is the little guy I just caught. One of the most beautiful fish, man. You can see like the electric blue on his face. It's one of my favorites in the creek, man. These guys are so beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and let him go. Bye, little beautiful guy. Oh, he went with the current. Out of the panfish family, that one and the pumpkin seed are like my two favorites. I'm not really sure the name of what that one is. Not really up to date on my panfish game. But if you guys know, let me know in the comment section below. I know it's not a bluegill, but it's something in the panfish family for sure. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys know what type of fish that is. Yep. Yep. Got another little guy. Look at that. He didn't put up much of a fight. He's tired. Oh gosh, look how chunky this guy is, man. Oh, he devoured that thing. It's another beautiful little creek fish. See, bud? Had so much fun. The wind blew my bait into the branches. No. Come back. Come back. This happens every time I fish, man. All right, so due to obviously my phenomenal fishing skills, I broke off. I'm blaming it on the wind, but it was probably my fault. So anyway, I got a bunch of different baits that I actually bought today. So I'm gonna try this one right here. I've used this in the past and it worked really, really good. It's a little crawfish imitation bait. And basically what I'm trying to do, it's a little bit bigger profile than the other bait I was using. There's a couple bass in this system, which surprised me. They're pretty good size, maybe like half a pound, maybe a pound at the biggest, but they're not too big, but they're definitely a lot bigger than the panfish I was catching. So I'm gonna throw a little bit bigger of a profile bait, see if I can entice those bigger fish, get some of those bigger bites. Also, I feel like they're eating crawfish a little bit more than they are like the little minnows that I was throwing. So I'm gonna try to switch this up, match the hatch. I know crawfish are in the system, so I'm gonna throw a little baby crawfish and try to get some of those bigger bites. All right, that is not where, oh, this fish just ate it. I got a fish. Oh, I do got a bigger one. I got a bigger one. Oh my gosh, this guy's beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is the most beautiful fish of the day. This is the most beautiful fish. No, I'm hung up. I'm hung up on the tree and I got a fish. Come on, let it go. There you go. There we go. There we go. Wow. This guy came out of nowhere. Sometimes it really looks like I know what I'm doing. Today is one of those days. I just got this little guy right here. Well, I shouldn't say little guy. It's actually the biggest fish of the day, right? Look at the colors on this guy. He's got a really nice teal side, got that orange belly, got that really nice green top. That is awesome. Again, if you guys know what type of fish this is, let me know in the comment section below. He did bite the crawfish that we used earlier. Got it stuck in his mouth right here. He used that little crawfish. And something interesting about this fish, he has a little bit bigger mouth than your typical bluegill or anything like that. He's got a lot bigger mouth on him. So we're gonna go ahead and get this guy back in the water, but definitely one of the most beautiful fish of the day right here. All right, buddy. There he goes. Oh, he's hiding under the rock right there. Look at him. There he goes. These little creek fish are so cool. That little guy just came out of nowhere. I pitched that little crawfish in there, tried to catch that bass, and then all of a sudden that guy came out of one of the rock cracks and just smacked it, man. Super awesome. So far, bigger baits are catching bigger fish, so I'm gonna keep fishing. Okay, I've got to get up on this structure and fish because, oh, this is the best spot. If I can just get up here. Oh, best spot. Look at this. I got the best freaking spot. I can see everything. All right, now I just gotta not fall. Just don't fall. I'm gonna just toss right down here below me. I can't even see my bait. It's probably not a good idea. Come on, I'm stuck on a little branch down there. All right, I'm stuck on a little branch. Guess I'm going down. I guess I'm going down now. Oh gosh, this is just bad news. It's just bad news. Oh, I know you guys can't see what's going on, but it is not good. Okay. All for this stupid little branch. Okay, there we go. There we go. Another little guy right there. I think this is kind of the same thing we just caught earlier. This one's got less of like that red belly. Just a nice little creek fish. I love how fast they are. They just take off. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was a bass. I thought that was a bass. I freaked out. Golly, another big one. This is a big fish. Look at this. I can lip this one. That is another nice fat fish. I'm getting super lucky with the type of size we're getting right now. This is a good sized fish. I normally gauge him by the hand, and he takes up my whole hand, so this is a good little fish. We're gonna get him back in the water. All right, buddy. There you go. Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Okay, okay, let me help you. Let me help. Okay, you got it? Okay, all right. Wow. That was not the smartest fish I've ever seen. He literally swam out of the water. Well, had an accident. Slipped into the water. Now I got nice wet NMDs. Check that out. Oh yeah, they're just squirting water. There we go. If you guys want some lightly used NMDs, there's nothing wrong with them. A little bit of water damage. I'll sell them to you guys for the discounted price. All right, but on a real note, I am extremely cold and my foot is all soggy and wet. I had a blast coming out here to the creek. It reminds me of like when I'm a kid, you know, like my childhood memories. I did a lot of creek fishing, a lot of pond hopping, and this like brings me back to my roots. It's one of my favorite things to do. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a big old thumbs up. It truly does help me out. Also, again, let me know in the comment section below if you want to see me come out here and do a river treasure series in this urban creek, and I'll definitely make sure to do that. Honestly, I might do it anyway. I'm pretty excited about that. I've got a bunch of exciting adventures coming up on the channel, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Gonna be doing a lot of treasure hunting with Jake in the Chattahoochee River, and a whole bunch of surprise stuff that I can't even tell you guys about yet. Well, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I've got to get me and my soggy foot back to the house. Got to take a nice warm shower, maybe put my foot in front of the heater and figure out if I can salvage these shoes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you on the next adventure. Peace out. This is a stupid idea.